Hello, 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 my lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. Today we are doing a pick a card on what to expect in the week ahead. This is one of my favorite fun, lighthearted kind of readings on what you can kind of expect to come up in the next week. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're finding it, it doesn't matter the time that I recorded this, but just the time that you find it, just know you found it at the right time to help give you some insight into what you can expect this week. I can expect not to be able to talk properly. So as always, we have 3 piles for you guys today. We have pile 1, which is this chunk of raw rose quartz. Pile 2 is a selenite palm stone with an etched mandala. It's kind of hard to see that with all my lights. It's gorgeous. And pile 3 is this amethyst geode. So rock on one side and then the cut open rock of the amethyst. So take a moment, take a deep breath, go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you feel drawn to more than one, feel free to pick more than one. You could have, just messages, or you could have a really busy week coming up. Or there's just something from another pile that you needed to hear to keep in mind for your next week. So again, we have piles 1, pile 2, pile 3. The timestamps will be in the description box below. Sometimes people choose by the numbers, so feel free to do that as well. And I will see you guys at your pile. Thanks, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends. For pile 1, you guys picked this chunk of rose quartz. We're going to put that right there. So we're going over what you can expect in the week ahead, and I also do charms and letters at the end of each pile, so make sure you stay tuned in for that. So overall energies, we're going with our tarot cards. We're using the Crow Tarot today. So we have the Hanged Man and the 7 of Swords. Okay, so overall energies, there's going to be a need for a shift in perspective for you guys this week, or you could be getting a shift in perspective, and it could be pertaining to something that you felt like has been stolen from you, or you've been treated unfairly, or maybe you have been you're being a little sneaky yourself, and you're being asked to look at the situation from someone else, the other person's point of view, before you move forward and make any more choices. So the Hangman is just all about taking a pause. It's about seeing things from a different angle. Sometimes there can be health-related issues with that, with the Hangman as well. But it just overall, it's just, it's about a change in perspective, really looking at something from a different angle, very much flipping, yourself upside down and seeing things completely different. The 7 of Swords, again, I was talking about being kind of that sneaky energy. It can usually be like the thief. Someone's trying to run away with these swords. Also, for some of you guys, it might be your own mind that's running away with your thoughts. That's just like taking your thoughts and running with them. So maybe be mindful of how much you're letting your mind get away from you, or get ahead of you, or take control of a situation. Or there's a line from a song that I love, and it says, "Crazy thoughts have quick wings," and that's kind of what it reminds me of. Like, you be mindful of how much you let your crazy thoughts just go this week. So crazy thoughts have quick wings. It just popped up because of this image in this card. 7 of Swords also can be a card of being strategic, though. So, and a card of loss. So, it might be being strategic about something and seeing it from a different angle. So, let's see if any other messages come through for you guys for that. So overall, just be mindful. Make sure, this can sometimes be precautionary of, being mindful of your own actions, your own thoughts. Make sure you're not being sneaky, or you could get caught. So we have For your moon energy this week, you guys have full moon in Aquarius, which is show the world the real you. So maybe if you have been sneaky, haven't been as open about who you really are and what you really need or want in your life, this week you're being asked to really show the real you, the real authentic you, the beautiful, amazing you that you are, and don't be afraid of that. And maybe that'll help people see you from a different perspective as well this week. So where you're being asked to heal is your choices. So this is the Whisper of Healing deck, and this card is a lot about, you know, being mindful of your choices and where your choices are taking you. Like, go after the things that bring you the most peace this week. You also just in general could just have a lot of different things coming up this week, a lot of different choices to choose from, if we're being very literal about this card. But with some of these other energies that are going on with this pile, I feel like they're just being mindful of where you're putting your energy this week, what choices you're making. Make sure that they're the best choices for you, for your highest good, and all involved. So the Keeper of the Light, I pulled one of these oracles for this reading today because I love this deck. So your Keeper of the Light this week is Green Terra, Supreme Protection. You are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitations, and trust. Kind of goes back to those crazy thoughts getting away from you. You know, move beyond the limitations of your own mind. Just know that you're being protected from the highest form. And maybe some choices that you've made or some unhealthy attachments that you've had in your past, those cords are being cut. So I feel like there's also going to be a weight lifted this week for a lot of you guys. As you move into like being your most authentic self, you're really going to shine that way. And some old toxicities will be kind of falling away. Some choices maybe that weren't your best choice. Could be health choices too with this Hangman and these choices. I feel like there's just going to be a shift in changing your perspective and the things that you're choosing for yourself. Yeah. Okay. Be mindful of your choices also. But just know that you are being guided and protected. Just follow your heart. So the reason I say that is this card is majority of green. Green is the color of the heart chakra. So always lead with your heart. Be your most true, authentic self. And for some of you guys, if you've been the type of person that has been putting others before yourself, which can be honorable, but also can be, if you're doing it at your own expense, be mindful of those choices and always make sure you're doing what's right for you as well as others. So for love this week, you guys have Passion and True Love. So I think those are two pretty rocking cards to get for love. So it says, Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You can sing with me. And True Love, this is a romance of a lifetime. So I think with all this other stuff that's going on that feels a little negative when it comes to love for you guys this week, it's overall very passionate and a very true love connection. So that's really cool. Let me see if any other messages before we get into the charms. Don't forget to make today amazing, by the way. All right, let's jump into your guys' letters and charms. We'll use our zodiac dice to see who you may be involved with this week or what's going on. So in Aquarius, we had full moon in Aquarius, so that's pretty cool. So that Aquarius energy, also maybe if you're curious about that, look up, some traits of the Aquarius. Maybe you have some in your chart, maybe you are an Aquarius, but really own that energy this week as well. And for letters, we have an L, an N, a W, an X, a V, and a T. So I don't have any vowels to really make a word with, but I'm thinking like if we had an A, we could have once or next. I don't know, but these could just be initials, could be something important, could be your person's initials, could be your initials as a little nod to this is your reading. But let's pull some, sorry for shaking the camera. Let's pull some other charms. So, all right, for pile one, what other messages do they need to know this week? Dig down deep in my bag. Let's see what we got. All right. So you guys have Star, Always, the number 2. You guys have a little black cat. You have a Love, you have Dance. So maybe you're gonna be a dancing star always. So yeah, we have Love, we have the infinity symbol, and we have an elephant. You guys didn't get too many charms, so the number 2 might be relevant this week. Sorry, I'm looking at your cards. There's also going to be something about wishing on a star, living it up. Maybe some of you guys will, I know things are starting to open back up. Maybe you'll get to go dancing, do something you want. There's a sense of always. So the word always reminds me of something like loving, like I always love you kind of thing. And we have Love here and this infinity symbol, which is always repeating, right? So always going around. Elephants can sometimes represent family. Also for me, I always think of like remembrance because elephants never really forget. We have this black little cat. We're in October. So I think there's just a sense of, you know, I don't think it's bad luck. You know, a lot of people are superstitious about a black cat crossing your path being bad luck, but I'm hearing mischievous in the funnest way. So there could be like some mischievous energy going on this week for you guys, but I think it's gonna be fun and playful, like being lighthearted and dancing, and dancing in the rain popped up too. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. There's always messages coming through, and I realize that I'm talking out loud, thinking out loud when I'm answering back. So I love the way you dance. Keeps ringing in my head. So maybe someone will see you dancing and tell you that they love the way you dance, or they want to be your dance partner forever, something like that. But I really think there's going to be a fun, mischievous, playful energy with this little black cat here. He just looks so like, look at him. He just looks like he's ready to party. Just, I don't know, just mischiefy and very like nice way, not in a like mischievous bad way, but in a playful, lighthearted kind of way. And this could also just be a week of family, but just a nostalgic kind of remembering something, maybe remembering an old love from a long time ago, someone that you always remember, things like that. So, all right, guys, I'll let you guys look a little bit more. There's always some hidden meanings for a lot of you guys in there too. So as always, thank you guys so much for being here with me in these readings. This is one of my favorite little fun readings, and I always appreciate you guys. I'm going to be trying to get back to putting more videos up on a normal basis. I know I've been very slack to do that. I just have had so much going on, but I am going to try to focus on this channel again because it's something I truly love and enjoy doing. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in a future reading. If you're sitting there, I'm sorry, I'm trying to move stuff around. I need more table space. Okay. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 2. You guys picked my favorite selenite palm stone. Oh, I wish you guys could see that. Sorry, the glare. Anyways, it's got this amazing etched mandala on it. It's so lovely. I got it from Zen and Meow, like a cat, zenandmeow.com. I can't remember how much it was, but I really like their little site. They have some really good prices on some nice crystals and crystal grids and stuff like that. So very cool stuff. All right. We are going over what you can expect in the week ahead. What's going to go on, anything, insights, things to keep in mind, stuff like that. So we'll start with tarot for your overall energy. You guys have the 4 of Pentacles. I'm using the Crow Tarot, by the way. And the King of Wands. So I think it's going to be... Okay. So 4 of Pentacles is a very grounding energy. Sometimes it's a little greedy, but I'm hearing like in a really good way. Like you guys are going to be feeling very passionate, very fiery this week. Maybe some goals are going to, or some goals, some passion, some creativity that you guys have been thinking about will be manifesting this week, and the saying they're giving me is like growing legs, but it's going to be rooted this week. Like you're going to actually have tangible things of some thoughts and some passions that you've had this week are going to come to fruition and really ground themselves in reality this week. I'm trying to look. I really love this deck. Is so pretty. It's the first time I've used it. It's a really stunning card. King of Wands with that lion. So I think you're just going to be feeling very secure and proud of what you're going to create this week. Some of you guys might be moving to a new home very soon. You guys know I say whatever crazy my guides give me. So there's a sense of someone's going to be getting a new home, a new solid foundation, a new grounding, very much a home. Like you're going to be finding your forever home or moving or buying a house or something. I don't know. If that's you, feel free to comment. Not sure who that's for, but that's for somebody. So if it's not for you, thank you for being respectful of who that message was for. But someone is going to find a new home this week, and it's going to be a very exciting venture, something you're very proud of. So maybe something you've worked at really, really long. Okay, so for your moon energy, we have full moon in Aries, more fiery energy. It says a fiery climax approaches. So yeah, I just feel so much passion from you guys, and like really deep rooted passion. Like it's like everything's starting to come together. All this stuff you've been working towards, planning, putting your energy into is actually going to start coming to be very tangible this week. You're going to be able to see all this hard work you've put into things is going to finally start paying off. So where you can heal this week, you're healing. Oh, you're going to be transforming. So you have very transformative healing energy this week. Very much like that, all that work those butterflies do, you know, those caterpillars, they go into their cocoon and they stay there, and then they become this beautiful butterfly and fly away. So I feel like, again, it's like you guys have been in this like cocoon energy, working on this, maybe dreaming about this certain thing, whatever this is. It might not be a house, but you know, whatever it is that you've been putting all your time, energy, focus, passion, heart, just what's been your driving force is really going to be transforming. You're actually going to start seeing the fruit of all that labor this week. That's really, really cool. Like I feel very like warm and pumped up for you guys. So I pulled one of my Keeper of the Light Oracle this week. So your keeper is Jewel Kual. I probably said that wrong. But it's Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So again, I think you guys have been right on path. You've been following your heart. You've been following your passions, and it's really just all unfolding this week. It's like this rose and opening up, or a cocoon opening up, and this butterfly flying out. Like you're really going to see all of everything you've put all this hard work into. It's really going to be just unfolding this week. It's a really exciting pile. Okay, so for love, I have 2 romance angels. Okay, interesting. All right, for love, you guys are being asked to let go of control issues this week. Allow a situation to unfold naturally. You have unfolding here. You know, things are just going to fold out the way they're supposed to. So there's a sense of not needing to control that energy and just letting it unfold. And then finances and career, it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, you know, for some of you guys, you might have put, you know, love on the wayward while you've been working towards this goal. So just if that part of your life isn't as fulfilling, just know it's going to unfold as needed. That, you know, your career, your finances, this thing that you're building for yourself, maybe a little more of your focus, but needed because you needed to have that clear space to really transform or really move into this next area of your life. See if anything else comes out before I pull. I'm pulling charms and letters. I just keep getting like a new home or someone's moving. I don't know. All right, let's do letters and charms and a zodiac sign. So let's see, who are you going to be involved with? Or this possibly could be the viewer. For zodiac sign, that is Pisces. So we have Pisces energy here. Let's do some letters. A lot of letters. Okay, let's see what we can come up with. We have 2 G's. Gigi might be like someone's grandmother's name was Gigi. We have a, all right, so we have U, we could have, someone could be wearing some Uggs. All right, we have U, G, G, okay, okay, M and W. So we have walk. I mean, you guys spell all kinds of stuff. I love when you guys put whatever meaningful thing, but just know that this could be someone's initials. This could be a meaningful word, something special. A place could start with this letter that's meaningful to you or your person. Things like that. Yeah. Okay. Things are going to be okay. Just know they're going to be okay. All right. Let's get some charms for you guys for a little more messages. Anything we can add into this very fiery, very transformative week you guys are about to have. All right. Okay. So let's see. Oh, we have another zodiac sign kicking up here. We have Scorpio. So we have Pisces and Scorpio. We have another letter. We have a Z. So we have a Z in the mix too. And then for words, we have beauty, time, will, LY could be love you, or happily, or no, I guess it's could be LY on something. So we have time, or beauty, time, will, happy, LY. We have Saturn here. So we have the tree of life. We have this like little horse rock. I didn't even know this was in my charm thing. This little, some of you, your life could involve some small children, maybe some memories, some family memories. We have this little pink rocking horse. We have a peace heart, so you'll be finding a lot of peace in your heart. We have this foal, which is like a young horse. So whenever this one comes up, I feel like you're going to be finding your footing. It's like very much how a foal is born, and then they just kind of, they wobbly get on their feet, but then they just start going. So I feel like you're just going to be like, you know, almost like reborn this week moving forward. We have a smiley little cat here. We have the number 3. So 3 could be relevant to you. The tree of life, again, I just hear like we had that 4 of Pentacles. So you're just going to be grounding in things this week. You're really going to be feeling very grounded in your purpose, in your path, in your passions this week overall. And you're going to have a lot of peace in your heart. Saturn. So I don't know. I'm still working on astrology, guys, so I can't remember what Saturn really rules or the house and stuff, but maybe that for some, I know a lot of you guys are very big into that, so maybe Saturn means something special to you, or whatever sign is in that house. I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher that stuff. That's something I want to learn. I'm actually taking a break from personal readings for a few weeks so I can actually start diving into all the different things I want to learn for myself and spend some time building myself up and my knowledge myself. But anyways, I think overall, I'll let you guys look. You guys are always good at coming up with things, or something means something to you. But you guys are just going to have a very grounded, passionate unfolding this week. It might not be too much in the love department, but I think everything else that needs to be in place for that to really blossom is going to be happening this week. So thank you guys so much, as always, for being here with me. I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate you guys spending your time with me. It's always an honor, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Thanks, guys. And if you're still sitting here, hello. Hope you're well. As I clean up a little bit. Okay, put those over there, and pile 3. Sip 1. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. You guys picked this beautiful amethyst geode. It's one of my favorites. A lovely viewer named Cherie got this for the channel. I love it. Gosh, I love that. Okay, so don't forget to make today amazing. It is a choice. We're going to make today amazing, but we're going to see what you guys can expect this week, what's coming up on the week ahead. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're finding it, feel free to know that that's your energy. So overall, for energy, we're using our tarot cards. I'm using the Crow Tarot. We have a 4 of Cups and the High Priestess. Okay, so for some of you guys, there might have been like a feeling of a missed opportunity, or maybe someone didn't choose you, a missed love opportunity. Not always love, but just there's a sense of like missing out. But always be mindful, like this card is like focusing on the cup that they don't have, but there's still 3 cups here. So don't get too dismayed by an opportunity or a person or something that kind of you lost touch with, and just realize that you do still have a lot of blessings very near and dear to you. But I'm also hearing like this, whatever this rejection or whatever it was, I'm hearing was like a divine redirection kind of thing, because our high priestess here is like, it's a sense of knowing and a sense of needing, whatever this was needed to happen, or what is about to happen needs to happen for your greatest good. But there's something working behind the scenes. If you really can tap in and trust your intuition, then you'll know that this was all supposed to happen as it is. Sometimes we have a hard time seeing like the blessing underneath a painful experience, but it's definitely there if you dive in and tap in. But just know that there's a sense of like guidance and overall knowing here. And also, you know, the high priestess can talk a lot about just tapping into your intuition, trusting your gut feelings, trusting, you know, that if you feel like this shouldn't have happened, that what is meant for you will never pass you by. Things are going to swing back around. So just overall follow your gut and trust your intuition this week. And these could be 2 separate things too. They don't have to be together, but there's a sense of like things are going to unfold as they're supposed to, but maybe you're not supposed to see all the mechanics behind it just yet. So we have, for your moon energy, we have release negative. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So, you know, if you're sad about whatever has happened, you're being asked to release the negativity surrounding, release the sadness, release the feeling of loss or rejection, and just let that go, because it's not serving you. You want to make sure you're serving your highest good this week, and letting go of things that no longer serve you, anything negative, anything that doesn't bring you peace this week. Make sure you know, send it off with love, but you can let some things go. So where you're asked to being healed is, so this is the Whispers of Healing deck, and this is reawaken. So I feel like maybe some of you guys have been in this energy feeling a little down, maybe feel like things didn't work out the way you wanted it to, but just know that you're on the edge of reawakening, and like this time of kind of sorrow is coming to an end. But it is going to be a choice to let some things go, but you guys are like right on the edge of being reborn, and really good things coming your way. So don't doubt. Just know that, I know sometimes that's hard, but don't doubt that this isn't going to turn out well for you, because it really is. So for our Keepers of the Light deck, you guys got Odin, and this is Psychic Insight, and we have the High Priestess here. So, you know, some of you guys could be having a little bit of a spiritual awakening this week as well, because we have this reawakening, like remembering who you are. So this High Priestess, and with Odin, it says your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So I think once you guys can get past like whatever this loss was and release the negativity, you guys are going to open up to like a whole can of worms, but in a good way. So you guys really could be, yeah, on the edge of like a big breakthrough, just of understanding how things are in your life. Or maybe you didn't understand how things unfolded, but this High Priestess here also can be about learning to understand, or about finding out like really what happened. Because our High Priestess is like that all-knowing kind of energy. So maybe some truths will come to light this week too. Maybe some inklings that you had in your gut. You're going to find out the truth and find out you were right about something. And then you'll learn to trust yourself and your insights a little bit more. This is kind of a spiritual kind of pile here. So sorry if I'm getting a little weird on some of you guys, but I just feel like there's just a sense of awakening, opening, learning to trust, seeing the truth, that third eye opening. You know, we have kind of like this purpley color here, which is kind of like that color of the third eye. So, which is your 6th chakra. But, okay, let's see what else. So for love this week, You guys have heart-to-heart conversations. Maybe that's where this truth is going to come in. Like someone's going to finally spill the beans on why things went the way they went, or you're going to have a chance to tell someone your truth. And then it says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So you may meet someone that's a soulmate this week as well. Just keep an open mind. And soulmates aren't always romantic, but just know that someone in your life this week, just keep an open mind about them because they're there for a reason. But back to this heart-to-heart, it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So it might be a week of, you know, really opening up and reawakening and really telling someone how you feel, how they made you feel, that kind of thing. Let me move these around so they're a little more, I always try to make pretty little displays with my cards, but it's also my OCD kicking in a little bit. So, but overall, you guys, I think this is a good transformative week for you guys, but just be mindful of where you're putting your attention. Don't be focused too much on what isn't, and be grateful for what is. So for your guys' letters and charms, we also have our zodiac dice. So we're going to roll the dice and see who you could be involved with. I mean, we did have the Scorpio card here, so that could be something as well. And then we have Aries. So Aries is going to be involved this week. Let's get you guys some letters. So pile 3 letters, please. All right. So we have 2 P's, a C, a S, an E, and a K. So this could be someone's initials. I'm the worst at seeing words, but you guys are great at it. So feel free to, if you see a word, to let us know what it was. But this could be a special place. It could be the initials of something. My candle just went out. Don't worry, I have a bunch of other candles going, so we're not going to lose that energy there. But yeah, so S, C, E, P, P, and K. All right, let's pull some charms for you guys. So pile 3, some charms, any other insights you can give us to what's going on this week for pile 3. Okay, we have a 4 and a 3, or it could be 7. We have 2 more letters. We have an X and an S, right by the E. So feel free to do what you want with that. We have this little, this little birdhouse. So some of you guys could be making a new home this week, maybe setting up, redecorating too. We have an angel wing, we have the word dance, we have a whale's tail, which is a fluke. Every fluke is individual to each whale. That's how they identify them. So it's always like a sense of uniqueness coming up this week, or some power. I'm like seeing like this whale's tail like hitting the water, and some powerful things. We have a leaf. So it's like that reawakening, regrowth, rebirth kind of energy going on, and learn to just dance through it. I think you guys are going to have some fun. Dance came up in the last, there's been some, if you were feeling drawn to pile 2 as well, you could have messages in both, because there's some just similar energies between these 2 piles. This angel wing here, so, and it's black, but so maybe you feel like your angels haven't been there for you because of this stuff going through, but just know that they are. They're always watching out for you. I think that has some relevance to somebody too. I'm not sure, but you know, you guys always find other things that mean something to you. That's why I like charms so much. Like I can read them and I, you know, have my own meanings, but you guys have them too, and it's always cool to hear. So other messages, yeah, some of you guys could be building a new house, finding a new home. Just I just think this like rebirth of something, this redirection, this like redoing things. Everything's going to be coming to light and figuring out why things happen the way they happen this week too. So guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here. As always, I appreciate you guys, you know, tuning in to all my readings. You guys are amazing. All the support, I love it. And I'm going to try to do a lot more videos soon. I'm taking some time out from some other things and really trying to focus back on my channel because I've missed you guys. And so thank you guys so much and have a good one. Bye-bye.